Hey everybody, it's Carol at Big Cat Rescue, and we're handing out enrichment this morning. There comes the truck loaded down with enrichment that the volunteers made. Also a whole bunch of cute pumpkins. Lots of carved pumpkins full of rosemary for the cats. Poor Efton's trying to drive and hold the house on the back of the truck.
I've already lost one of the houses.
I saw that.
Okay, ready to grab some pumpkins? Yeah. Okay.
Oh, I asked if we needed pumpkins and Gail said no. Sorry, I'm backing up. I can't read comments. Do you guys want to just load them on the back of my cart here?
Yeah, that will work.
Hi, Monique and Bob and Amy Snowden Brooks.
Oh wait, no, not this one. This one. Ew, I don't really like the insides all that much.
Gail says if there are no plans for the extra, we can put one in Funcation for Gilligan and one in Ginger's cage.
Okay, I think right now for the media, I'm just gonna grab the 5 that we're filming with them here, and then I can come back and get them for whoever else we want to give them to.
I don't think I know you. What's your name?
Megan.
Hi, Megan.
Hello. I was like, hi, what's your name? I have a few new ones yet.
Do you want to do the small ones?
Yeah, I'm just gonna be choosy on which one. Okay. Like a pumpkin carving contest now. Which one do I think looks
Yes,
most
Kathy
cute?
Sell, it's pumpkins. The volunteers came in last night and did some really cute carvings. I guess I could be showing you that while they're loading them. And the media is here to film the cats getting all that fun stuff that's on the truck there and pumpkins.
When it's lit, it looks so
Hey, Afton, are we starting with the Texas Tigers?
We can.
Where are you?
Grabbing the pumpkins and then we'll be there. Okay, so I like
Okay, well then just meet us at the Texas Tigers and we'll go ahead and get that in and set up.
this one. Or this one?
Yeah, those are good.
The expression's big, so I'll take this one. Although I really love these, but we're gonna put meat in them.
Yeah.
Ooh. Gail, do you have the meat for the pumpkins?
I'm sorry, do what?
Do you have the meat for inside the pumpkins?
Yes, I'm on my way.
Boom.
Just that one?
Yeah. Yeah. That'll work. Okay. Now let's try to keep our house in shut. Yeah.
There's Josh cutting the grass. Goodness knows we're always cutting the grass here because there's a lot of grass. We're headed over to the Texas Tigers first, so they will put some of this really big enrichment in the vacation rotation enclosure. You guys might get a better view of what's happening if you go to explore.org/bigcatrescue, and there's some big overhead webcam there, and you'll be able to see us putting in the enrichment, and then when we let the Texas Tigers out, you'll be able to see them go out there and just trash it, because that's what tigers do. I know, they're so creative.
Sarah, were you able to get everything worked out, hon?
We're doing a lot of renovation on this big tiger tail lodge here. It used to be cabins that we rented out back in the 90s. Then it became intern housing, and now it's pretty decrepit. So it's being turned into our Enrichment Center, where we make all of this stuff for the cats. We have a whole team of volunteers who come in every Wednesday night and make stuff for the cats. And then during the week, all of that stuff is handed out, just to make their lives a little more interesting. So driving by here, I see they have one door down with a pole through it. And Amanda in there. And then Arthur and Andre next. CJ, the new cats should arrive Monday, and I still can't talk much about them because they're not on the road yet, but that's what it's looking like now. There were some other cats who had to make the trip out first, bigger cats who were in more need, and those guys are already on the road. They should be arriving at their new location in about 7 hours, and then they'll head back to where the 8 cats that are coming here are. Hey Kathy, I see that you put the link there for the live webcams. Is there somebody monitoring that camera? Because I cannot go to Skype to make sure that they are watching for the enrichment to be coming in here shortly.
Well, no, you should be able to still. Oh no, there's a tree right there.
So you want me to reverse?
Sherry, yes, today was whole prey day. So all of our cats get whole rats and whole rabbits 2 days a week, and those arrive frozen. They're not live rats or rabbits. I apologize for how shaky this is. I don't think you can with her there, unless you can get her down one more cage. You want to come do the?
I can't.
Come do the rope.
Her.
Then you hold this on her. It's live Facebook answer questions.
Hey, Amanda. Hello. You gotta come over here, baby. Mindy. Mindy. Well, here, you gotta move him. Hey, Mister. Hey. Come here. Come on. Come here.
If you let her in that tunnel, at least, you might be able to shut her in there and then shift her over.
She's not gonna like that. Okay with that not having a flap zone?
Yeah.
know she gave you such a hard time. Oh my word, you have to go through all that? It's crazy.
You can unclip with us if you like. Okay. High enough to get up high enough to clip it. Don't run over Cam and Sabu's.
Oh yeah.
Just turn sharp. You'll be fine. Just turn sharp.
Oh yeah, Lisa.
You're good. You're good. All right. Go slow. Go slow. Yeah, you got it. Go ahead. All right. Let's close this up. Unclip that door right there. Come on in. All right, Carol, will you push that bottom up? Oh, are you
I'll take care of all this. You
Are
guys
you
just
coming
go.
in? Okay.
We got 3 doors down on Amanda. Go. Come on, we got the press waiting. Go, go, go.
Just leave it behind, try the door.
It's not focusing very well.
Yeah, so the Explorer people can
Okay. Alright, let me know how I am on both sides.
Yep.
How about Megan? You go with her to start getting that stuff off of there. Gail can take care of the fence.
Did we get the pumpkins?
Are they going in there?
Oh wait, no, they're
No,
not
the
getting
pumpkins
pumpkins.
aren't going
Yeah,
in
yeah,
here.
that's
Just
right.
that.
Go ahead, hop on. No, just hop on. Gail,
Did you ask her to set it all in the shade?
They might want to put it right here. They didn't go over that main
Hey, okay, well, I was
It's hard to see from the
so
Explore
the
cam.
Explore cameras could see it too.
Well, I mean, they just might go like they did last time for it. You make a compromise.
Halfway.
Huh?
Except you don't want it right in front of the tunnel.
I'm just saying that when we did the baby reveal, we had to throw meat at it to get it to come over. So if it's closer, they might go right at it.
I think it was because there were so many people. And babies. The cats really liked the babies the last time at the baby reveal. Thank you, Alexander. Good morning, Deborah. Penny, I'm not sure you're going to see it on YouTube because our YouTube videographer is the person there in the green shirt with her back to me, so she's clearly not videotaping. This might be all there is in the way of video, unless she has her camera in the truck. Good, Amy. I'm glad you can see the truck from the camera. Kathleen, the reason it takes 3 people is because it's so wobbly and you don't want to rip off a whole back wall or something by not having enough people to actually handle it. Thank you, Belinda. Silas, I agree. They do an amazing job out there. Diane, the press is out somewhere on the property with our PR director, Susan Bass. So probably right now they're just getting some footage of cats being cats and working their way out here toward the vacation rotation. So they're not filming this area yet. Although they should show up soon because this isn't going to take that much longer. Hey, Liz from Utah. Sarah, we rescue as many cats as we can. Part of the caveat here is that we don't allow the bad guys who are constantly breeding cats and using them as photo props to continue dumping cats on us. So people who send cats here have to agree to never have exotic cats again, or it has to be a government seizure. Joyce from New Jersey temporarily. Good. Lori says that there's somebody on the Explore Cam who is zoomed in on the Enrichment, so they will be sitting there ready to capture all the action. And Jamie is bringing Gail some perfume. The cats love different scents and perfumes and cinnamon and spices. So Gail's going to spray perfume all over the houses so that the cats will rub on them and tear them to pieces. Because it's always fun to see cats tear things to pieces. If you've ever had a cat in toilet paper, you know what I mean. Although that may not have been so much fun. Diane, we agree. The Enrichment Committee are pretty awesome. And they just make the most creative stuff for the cats. I think Halloween is one of their favorite events. And if you guys are interested in supporting us over Halloween, every Friday and Saturday, maybe Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, in Ybor, there is a haunted house that benefits Big Cat Rescue. Sounds like Acton just hit the fence with the truck. It's called Murder House, and if you go to our Facebook page under events, you can find out all the information about tickets there. Yeah.
Oh, it's on the inside. Oh, okay. Oh, you got it? Yep. No, we're going to let them crawl out through there.
Oh, that's a heart attack waiting to happen.
Where is the media?
Is Sue here?
Oh, that had to hurt.
It was his dad's that probably left.
Well, she's probably waiting on both to get here. We told them 9:30 to be here at 9:30. Sometimes they don't always get here like right at 9:30.
It's 9:28.
Yeah, so she's probably waiting for whoever said that they would come. one group came early, the other one will probably be like right.
So let's go see the tigers while they're hooking the cage doors all up. This is Arthur and Andre, and this is just their feeding area. All of our open air cages have roof sections, so if we have a hurricane or winds that are over 30 miles an hour, the cats are called into these roofed areas. The Texas tigers are the biggest group of cats we have who live together, and they're so funny. So we have to have 3 of these roof sections, but the issue was that we didn't want Amanda out there next to the door that goes into the vacation rotation enclosure, because we have to kind of lean close to the fence to shut the safety flap over the top of that, and she's not going to let us do that. So we had to move her over one, which meant the boys had to come over here and share one, but they get along great, so that's not a problem, and they've already been fed. Yeah, roll, roll, roll. Would you say that again into the microphone, sir? We usually do a giveaway every day on our Facebook Live feed, so while we have a little bit of downtime here, let me go over the rules real quickly. I try to base it on the first person to answer correctly in the comments, and sometimes the person I see on my phone is not actually the one that Facebook timestamps as the first one, so I'll call out a winner when I see one, but it may not be the actual winner. I have to go back and it was yesterday, but I'll have to go back and make sure that the timestamp showed that that was the real winner. And sometimes you guys are off by only a second, so there's a, oh, I missed her spraying. A lot of competition. So if you have won in the last 30 days, I'll ask you not to participate in the contest, and the winner will get any choice of any one item up to $25 from our store at bigcatrescue.biz. We have an online store, bigcatrescue.biz, and there's so many cool things there. But whoever the winner is will be able to pick one item up to $25 from the gift shop as their prize. And I have not thought about what a question would be, so I'll have to think for a few minutes about what that question will be, but be ready to answer. And keep in mind that a lot of our questions and answers come from the updates section of our website, bigcatrescue.org/updates.
Radio Susan, she's got a radio.
Susan, you on the radio? Yes, I am. Are you ready for it?
Yep. Tell her Texas Tiger. Yep.
Texas Tiger.
Okay, so they've called the media over. As soon as they get here, we will open up the doors and let the Texas Tigers go have some fun. Row, row, row. Row, row, row. You guys, you're so funny. Okay. Thought of a question to ask. Did you need me?
No, I'm just waiting for her to get out here with the press.
Oh, you made your door move. How'd you do that?
Banging it. Banging on it. There's a bangy boy. The banger boy. Banging on the door.
Okay, so the question is, from the important updates, who in the last week was listed as catching a frog? You're right, Shauna. It sounds like row, row, row your boat with those tigers. Tracy is correct. They have a 2.5 acre area out there where you see those little houses in the background. That's where they're going to go play. This is just their feeding area. John, these are tigers who were rescued from people who used them as photo prop cubs, and then they went to a sanctuary in Texas, and now they're at a sanctuary here at Big Cat Rescue because the place in Texas failed. And this area that you're seeing them in is just their feeding area. They have 2.5 acres out there. That fence in the background is the big area, and they're just being penned up until the media gets here in a few minutes. They're on their way, and they're filming Halloween enrichment for the cats. So the cats are shut in here so they don't tear up all the enrichment before the media gets their cameras set up. Okay, I'm seeing lots of people guess the right answer. It was Ginger. I just got to go back and see who the first one was. Ginger caught a frog. Rachel Weiss, it looks like you got it, but I think you won in the last 30 days. So if that's the case, I won't be able to send the prize to you. Patty, you're the next one I'm seeing on here. Patty Tamalanis. So we have a winner. The winning answer was Ginger, and I will go back to my computer after we're done here and check the timestamp to see who was actually first. Karen, this is actually live. You can tell because I'm standing out here with a shaky camera. If the camera is perfectly still, it's probably the overhead cameras. Everybody visualize Enrichment standing up.
Yes. Low wind. Don't blow our spooky houses over.
So how stressful is it for you in the mornings, in addition to everything else you got to do to be getting enrichment all set up?
No, just a time thing, you know, just making sure we have everything timed. I think it's more, the enrichment's not so much stressful. I think on days when we have like 9 cats to move, that's more stressful than putting enrichment in. Today we don't have that many cats to move, so we're good.
It's only 2? Is that correct?
Ginger and Skipper, yes. Was that for me?
Skipper or Gilligan?
Gilligan. Yes? Yes. Go ahead.
Cameron and Sabu are across the road there saying, when do we get ours? When do we get ours? And they will get some. Hey, Patricia from Portugal. Gail's having to answer a question of one of the volunteers right now. Laurie, we are all doing great here today. Penny, those letters to the management are pretty funny. Thank you, Lori Duska, for those.
After you got your camera and you're ready? All right, you're coming.
Shanu, the reason they can't go free is because they're not native to Florida. We can only rehab and release native Florida bobcats. tigers belong in India, but these tigers were born in New Jersey, so they can't be released in India, and they sure can't be released in New Jersey.
I'm just going to get the general doors open because they're kind of tooling along in there.
Oh, they're fussing about who's going to be first at the door. Amanda's going to be first. That's who's going to be first, huh? The little one is Amanda, and she really runs the show. Arthur and Andre are her brothers. Don't want to be stuck in the tunnel. Okay, I'm going to go up and get into position. All the cute pumpkins. I'm going to stand back a little bit because I don't want the cats coming over to me. When we did the baby reveal, which turned out to be a very popular enrichment video, much to my surprise.
Alright guys, let's get set up because they are eager to go. Yeah, we have them right now closed off in their area so that they don't pounce on the house.
Tigress Nikki, I do not have a favorite cat. I like the bobcat personalities the best, I think, because they are they're the most fierce of the cats. But even among the bobcats, I don't have like a favorite bobcat. I love them all. They're like family, all of them, except that we don't kiss each other or touch each other. No hugging here. And they're off. And you can see, first thing they want to do is go check out the people. Like, what are your people doing over here? Hopefully they'll go pay attention to the houses. Another thing they love to do after breakfast is go swim, so they may just go over and start swimming. Amanda's like, I don't think so. Too creepy for me. Okay, I'm not going to be able to answer questions here for a minute because I got to keep my eyes on the tigers. Amanda is prone to there's a tiger wearing a house. Amanda is prone to charging the fence when you're not expecting it. Did your house fall down? Yes. Right now she's running to the other side of the property, but I've got to keep an eye on her and them. Arthur just sprayed Afton. I've lost sight of Miss Amanda. She's in the den? Yeah. Good. If you guys want a different view of what's happening here, go to explore.org/bigcatrescue. You see that post way down there in the corner? There's a fabulous pan tilt zoom camera there. It'll give you much better footage of what you're seeing. surprised nobody's tried to drag it down into the lake yet. That's usually a favorite thing to do with any kind of enrichment, is pull it into the lake and drown it. I'm backing away from the fence so that I don't attract the tiger over next to me. I love Gail. What is it, Andre? Okay, well, I think the action is pretty much over here. Thank you everybody who watched. We'll be doing more enrichment. If this uploads in time, I will do another Facebook feed.